Hey everyone, this is Debbie from Project 39 Mini Albums, and this is our 2023 Crafty Goals Collab. We set goals and we follow up on video to tell you whether we were successful in our crafty goals. I have everything in my handy dandy book, and let's get started. My goal is to get this done in 5 minutes or less because it's Halloween. Okay, so here is October. These are the things that I planned for October and whether or not I finish them indicated by a check mark. I needed to complete a design team project for Country Craft Creations. I did. I needed to complete and videotape a second project, and I did. So that's all well and good. I had planned to do a Christmas embellishment box. I did one for Halloween. Came out really cool. Was really popular. And I wanted to do one for Christmas, but no, I did not get that done. And I wanted to use half of my Christmas stash. I opened up the box to look and see what I had, and that's as far as I got. I had other things come up, and I'll tell you later. For those of you who don't know, we have a in-person event happening in December in Georgetown, Texas. So look up my video on the Bitty Papery project. There's still very few tickets. I will put the link in the description box if you're interested, and a link to the video to tell you more about it. It will be taught by Letty from Party Planner Papery and Toby from the Bitty Penny channel. So we all have our different areas of expertise. It will be a fun class. Everything's provided. It'll be a nice little get-together in that first week in December. Let me tell you about how I did with my goals. So my annual goals, these are what I want to do every month. Use my stash, have effective social media, and beat last year on my Etsy shop. As far as my annual goals to use my stash, I did use a couple of my pieces from my stash. I used the Under the Stars collection. It was a camping themed paper from Country Craft Creation. Obviously, I used some of my cover, but it was a great project. I enjoyed doing that. Check my channel for that project. And I also finished, I had all these miscellaneous papers and ephemera from Simple Stories, Simple Lakeside, Vintage Lakeside, something like that. So I used all of that. And then I think I told you last month I used all of my Halloween paper. I cleaned it all up the first week in October, so it's all done. So that's what went out of my craft room. What came in was I ordered 10 pads from Echo Park. I used 7, but I don't have any completed projects. How can that be? I have all of these kits. So I have kits. I know there's shiny paper and whatever. So I've made the mini album. I've cut the paper. I'm going to have this for sale at the Bitty Papery project. It's sort of a do-it-yourself mini album. If you've never made one, it's already made for you. And it would be a great gift to give as a project, or a gift to give all done and put photos in. Easy schmeezy. So anyhow, I'm going to sell them at the Bitty Papery project December 2nd. If there are any left over, I will put them on my website immediately after. So if that's something you're interested in, stay tuned. I'll try to do a follow-up video on our Bitty Papery project. Effective social media. So I'm trying to get 10 videos a month and 10 Instagram posts. I failed miserably. I did 6 videos and 5 Instagram posts. It was a busy month. I can't tell you what I did, but it was a busy month. Actually, I can tell you what I did. It just wasn't paper crafting. How's that for some honesty? I enjoyed fall color. I was painting. I came to Tennessee and helped a friend take down 8 trees, chip them, spread the mulch, get rid of the logs. So it was a very physical end of the month, but it was fun. All right, beat last year. So if you have an Etsy shop, you know that you always, well, I know, being in retail, that I always try to do better than I did the year before. You can't compare month to month because, you know, October is completely different than March. or even October is completely different in September. So my Etsy orders were up 22% compared to last year. I'm really happy about that. And my revenue was up 28% compared to last year. Something else fabulous. My views were down, but that means that the people coming into the site were interested in purchasing. That's not a bad thing. Something else about numbers. I am now over 6,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Thank you all so much for subscribing. You know, the goal is 10,000 because it's a fun number, but it might take some years. It's not like, my channel is not like the people that get 100,000 views a month or whatever, but that's okay. I enjoy what I do, and I'm glad people who watch what I do like it enough to subscribe. So anyhow, my quarterly goals, I always want to prep for events and plan for success. The way I prep for events for this year is getting ready for the Bitty Papery project. I'll show you more detail about that. And plan for success. I want to be successful in the things that I've committed to, so therefore my design team commitments come first before anything. So I actually received my design team package yesterday. So starting probably tomorrow, because I want to clean up what's on my desk, I will start working on the design team. I've already started working on it while I waited for it in the mail. I have my sketch of what I'm going to do. But to me, it's very important to honor those commitments. Goal 2 is all about my sales and campaigns. I have just one sales campaign that I wanted to put in and get ready. I have everything else done to the end of the year, but it's my Black Friday sales campaign. I'm still going back and forth on what that exactly is going to be, and I figured it's okay, I can wait till a little bit closer. And then just, it's easy to do ahead of time. So that is what I will do, and that will be it for the fourth quarter. So here are some of my, I know people like my little Polaroid snapshots of the paper I used. This was the vintage Lakeside from Simple Stories that I used for my projects. I'm very fortunate that I haven't taken photos of it yet. That is this afternoon's goal, but I don't know if you've seen this, but this is sort of a traveler notebook. Probably by the time you see this video, it will be on the website. This is sort of a journal where you can also put photos. If you're an outdoorsy person, you would enjoy this. So this was actually the prototype for my design team project using that fabulous camping paper. And I did use my cinch, which was fun to do. So sort of the same. I did add an extra page. Sorry, there's the glare. An extra page so you can put in all those brochures you get when you go to places to hike or camp. And there are places to put photos. There is a video on this. I just wanted to show you something that I actually accomplished for the month that was using this paper and the vintage. These were a couple of the Halloween papers that I finished up. That's the Simple Lakeside. This is from the 6x8 paper pad, and this is from Miscellaneous Paper. I had this cute little doodlebug paper in my stash and I used it. So anyhow, that's what I finished up for the month. November, here's what I plan to do for the upcoming month. I'm in Tennessee till the 12th of November. From the 12th to the 18th, I'm on the road. Probably won't get much crafting done, so what I will plan to do, because my studio might stay shut that whole time that I'm on the road. We're traveling from Tennessee to Texas, so we'll be here 2 days, this place 3 days, this place another day. I'll be seeing friends and family, so I know I won't have time to craft, so I'll have like packages of things I want to fussy cut. I'll have videos that I've made that I need to edit, just little projects that I don't need to do a full-blown open the studio, get out the glue and everything else. So that's how I work around my travel schedule. I look at the calendar and see where I'm going to be and what I want to accomplish and just try to schedule it. I know the week of Thanksgiving I will be seeing family that I probably don't see any other time of the year. So I may craft early in the morning before everyone else gets up. And, if I, sometimes you need to get away from family. Love them all, but sometimes you do. So I will have some projects going on. And then the week following, I will be all prep for the Bitty Papery project. I have everything cut and laid out. I will actually make the project in video because I want to make it right before I teach it so it's fresh in my mind. If I made it a month before, I'd forget what I was doing. So I reserve that week for doing it, and I'll also be seeing Toby from Bitty Penny and Letty from the Papery Party Planner Papery, and spend some time with some crafty friends, which I am so looking forward to. Projects for this month: Design Team Project 1, Design Team Project 2. I just did a video on what I received. If you're curious, check that out. I want to continue making the kits. I expect by the time we leave Tennessee, they'll be all done. I actually am expecting by the time we leave Tennessee, these three things, the Design Team Project 1, Design Team Project 2, and the kits will all be done. I need to make a video for the Bitty Papery project of the project. So people who attend, if they want to make this project on their own, they can reference it. It will be only available to them. I want to smash half of my Christmas stash. Part of that is making a Christmas embellishment box. My Christmas stash, bits and pieces of things, and I have Simple Stories, Simple Vintage Christmas from last year, and that's what I'm going to use to make the embellishment box. I hope I can make 2 or 3, actually, because they were fun to make and they sold real well on my Etsy site. And I'll do a video on that as well, so you can make one if you want. So, short and sweet, that's what I have planned for November. That's what I did for October. Don't forget to follow those. You can just try the hashtag Crafty Goals 2023 and see who else is doing videos. I'll link them in the description box. I will talk next month about possibly putting out a call and what the requirements will be for those who want to do Crafty Goals 2024. That's it for today. Thanks so much for watching and listening, and have a fabulous day.